A mysterious man placed a pencil on a trash can before walking away. The pencil fell to the ground, rolling right in front of an elderly man. As the old man bent down to pick it up, he accidentally disrupted a passing cyclist. The cyclist swerved, startling a pedestrian carrying a watermelon. The watermelon slipped from the pedestrian's hands and flew through the air, crashing directly onto a rich kid's luxury car. The impact obstructed the rich kid's view, and before he could react, he drove straight into a tree by the roadside. Just like that, the rich kid paid the price he rightfully deserved. You see, 5 years earlier, the man had been living a happy life with his girlfriend. But everything changed when that arrogant rich kid was street racing downtown and hit the man's girlfriend with his car, launching her into the air. He and his sister got out of the car without a hint of guilt. They simply threw some cash at the man, thinking money could settle everything. The man's girlfriend ended up in a coma, a vegetative state, lying motionless in a hospital bed. And because the man refused to sign a waiver of prosecution, the rich kid framed him for a false crime and had him thrown into prison. During those 5 years behind bars, the man used his genius to develop what he called a formula of fate. He spent every day simulating chain reactions, until the day he was released, when he finally cracked the formula. That very day, he put it to the test. He set his plan in motion with nothing more than a pencil, and flawlessly triggered a sequence of events that landed the rich kid in the hospital. But the man wasn't done yet. His next target was the rich kid's sister. Disguised as a doctor, the man entered the hospital ward. The moment he took off his mask, the rich kid recognized him. He instantly realized that his car accident wasn't a coincidence. It was all part of the man's carefully calculated revenge. The man leaned in and said, "This is just the beginning. I'm going to make you taste the despair I've lived through." As the man left the room, the rich kid's sister arrived. He urgently signaled her to check the security footage. She immediately sensed something was off, and ordered her team to retrieve the surveillance videos. But to her shock, the man had skillfully avoided every camera. Not a single shot captured his face. After confirming with her brother that this man was behind it all, she deployed her team to hunt him down. To her surprise, the very next day, the man showed up right outside her company's building. According to his formula, everything was aligning perfectly. He called the woman, pretending to be a friend of her brother. He claimed to know the truth behind the accident. Soon, the man walked confidently into her company. The staff, fooled by his calm demeanor and sharp appearance, mistook him for an important figure. One assistant even handed him a business card, eager to make a connection. Unbeknownst to them, the woman was watching everything through the monitors. She had already traced the man's identity. He was the same person who had shown up at the hospital. While she observed him carefully, the man turned to the camera and gave a strange, unsettling smile. Inside the office, the woman kept up her act and asked who he really was. The man began explaining his formula of fate, a method of triggering seemingly random events to align perfectly and cause a fatal accident. But the woman didn't believe him for a second. She exposed his identity and coldly confessed that she was the one who delayed the surgery after the crash, intentionally preventing his girlfriend from receiving timely treatment. The man's eyes welled with tears, but the woman kept pressing, mocking his pain and using the tragedy to taunt him.